What's up, savages? So today we're going to be doing another WWKD, which is What Would Kimba Do on this channel. It's something new. Obviously, I mix beauty with advice, and it could be any kind of advice: family advice, relationship advice, of reaction of advice, all of the above. So I already did my makeup. It's going to be super natural because last week I tried to do my makeup and do this, and I was like, whoa. I was patting my face for way too fucking long in that minute. So we're going to be doing my hair this time. I feel like it'll be a lot better or like easier to do that. So anyway, hey, really quick, make sure you like this video and subscribe. See you later. Here we go. Girlfriend of 8 years cheated, unsure of my next steps. I'm 28 male and she is 30 female. Been together for 8 years and the cheating happened in the last 3 months. She made a new friend in a hobby of hers. She's a biker, and they got close and kissed / made out. She is adamant that they didn't have sex, but I am just going ahead with the belief that yes, they had sex. She ended it on her own, but didn't confess. I was informed by the partner of the other guy. Oh, so the other guy was in a relationship too. I am feeling emotionally numb. Not angry or sad, just numb. So it's really hard to gauge my own inclinations here. She has never cheated before and we have a very good relationship, both sexual and emotional. So maybe it will be better if I try to mend our relationship before nuking it. She has been distraught and is willing to do anything to repair our relationship. She says she knows with 100% certainty that she wants to spend her life with me and will do anything to prove it. I have yet to tell anyone of this cheating, so I can't go to my usual sources for advice. That's why I came to this sub, to gain some perspective and helpful advice. Okay, this is what I use for heat protectant, by the way. So, all right, this is like when I was reading this, my first thought is, oh, she's bored. She wanted to try something new. She almost like wanted to make sure that she is sure that you're the right person she wants to spend the rest of her life with. Like, it almost seems like you guys were so comfortable that the relationship's just boring right now. So maybe you do need to spice things up if you really want to work on it with her and stay with her. Like, if you feel that you could trust her again or earn her trust again, any of the above, then there is potential to save this relationship if you really love her. But because you feel numb, it's like it confuses me a little bit, because it also makes me seem like you aren't in love either, and that you guys were together because of the comfortability and how much time you have been together. So maybe you also got bored of the relationship, you know? I'm trying to flatten my hair. I didn't even fucking turn it on. So it sounds like to me you guys are both bored. So maybe you could restart this relationship. You could try to figure out why she became interested in the other. Was he giving her kind of attention that you used to give her and you don't anymore? Was she just curious about being with another man? Like, I know it might hurt trying to ask these questions and see why she did what she did, but honestly, it would probably give you both more clarity as to what is missing in the relationship you guys have now. So, like, for example, if she said she was just curious, like she just wanted to know, like the moment was just there and like it just kind of happened, like that tells me that she's a little bored. She's also like not sure if she does want to be with you 100%, because that's why she was like so curious about being with another person. But because she had that opportunity and tried, she's like, this ain't for me, you're a dub. And she's like, now I know for sure that this is my man, which is you. But at the other end, I feel like maybe you could also use and expand on your curiosity too. So maybe you guys could even turn this into like a little bit of a break for both of you. Like, maybe get out in the dating realm and see if you're also interested in other women. Because if you're feeling numb and you're not even mad about it, that's telling me, like I said, like, are you still invested in this relationship too? Because it just sounds like y'all are both comfortable. You both really, really need to get down and deep about your feelings and figure out what's going on, what's missing. That's kind of like the reaction that I got while I was reading this. And, you know, you've been together for 8 years. 8 years, bro. And then, like, obviously, she didn't tell you because she already made up her mind. She was like, okay, I'm not getting this close to this guy ever again. And she supposedly ended it, which doesn't, like, you didn't really say how long their fling was. Because for me, as I was reading that, I thought it was just like a one-time thing. But now that you say that she ended it and then she didn't tell you, the other person told you, is like, okay, well, that's a little weird. Like, if they did have sex, in your head, whether they had sex or not, doesn't matter. It's all about what you want to do. If you want to pursue this and fix your relationship, you can. You can. There's no wrong about it, especially because nobody knows except for you two. The only problem is it's gonna take you a long time to fully recover and trust her again. And if you trust her again, if you in your head you think you can learn to trust her again, and you feel like there's an opportunity to regain that, then yeah, you could definitely retry the relationship. Definitely. I mean, she seems like she made up her mind, even though she had a curious moment and wanted to try something off whim. The problem is, I don't know if they had an emotional connection, because in order for that to happen, because they were seeing each other so often and every day during this hobby, they must have created like some kind of emotional connection that you guys are missing. So again, like, I feel like you guys need to sit down and have a conversation, and you really need to understand why that got as far as she did with that guy. Maybe it'll give you both clarity. I don't know. That's just my opinion. Let's go on to the next question. Okay, this one is kind of long, so let me section my hair real quick. I have a lot of freaking hair, you guys. Like, I got enough hair for 4 people. That's what my cosmetologist teacher used to tell me. My girlfriend confessed to making an adult film. I hope this is the right place to post. Please let me know if it isn't. I'm a 31-year-old male and my girlfriend is 28 female. We have been together for about 2 years. We have been exclusive for 1.5 years. The first 6 months we were just friends with benefits, but after 3 months of that we both admitted to not seeing anyone else, and then 3 months later we made our relationship official. Nearly a week ago, she said that she had something to tell me. We sat down and she showed me a contract. Apparently, she was in 3 adult films. The catch is, it happened after we made things official. The contract was only for 3 films. She also showed me an email where the people asked her to make more, but she said no. I was completely speechless. I had a million questions I wanted to ask, but I just couldn't seem to speak. The longer I went on without saying anything, the more she started rambling. She kept trying to show me more of the documents, saying it might make me feel better, but I just couldn't handle it and left without saying a word. She has been sending me messages, voicemails, emails every day, almost every hour. She keeps saying she can explain, and there are some things I don't know that might help. I guess I'm writing this because I need to get it off my chest, and I'm embarrassed to talk to anyone I know about it. I feel like I'm wavering, and I'm about to agree to talk with her again. I did ask her to send me whatever this new information is, but she says she will only tell me in person. I just don't know what to do. I do feel a bit better writing this. Okay, so my lights turned off, bitch. So in my opinion, she was probably like really scared and nervous to tell you this, because honestly, you guys know this whole OnlyFans world now. Like, all of us girls are running our own shit. We use sex to sell and stuff like that. So she didn't want to tell you because she knew she was going to lose you on that. She could probably tell that you were kind of more of a reserved guy versus a guy who's open into letting her do that and whatnot. I could definitely see, like, if you thought it was some form of cheating, whereas she can disassociate that, like separate emotional sex versus like work sex. And because she said no as to doing it again, I would trust her that she won't do it again. And she's being very open with you. She is showing you all of the documents. She's trying to like give you the full picture of everything that happened, so that way like you know. And honestly, I'm glad that she was sorry. I'm glad that she opened up to you and told you about this stuff, because imagine you had never found out and then one of your homeboys found a video of your girl and like that aspect. Like, come on, dude. Like, I feel like she's really trying here, and you should just trust her, man. Like, I know it was right after you made things official, but that's still not enough. Like, for me in my personal life, I had a few boyfriends that were okay with that kind of stuff, so I kind of got lucky. But a lot of the guys out here are really reserved, so she was really nervous in telling you. Like, that's it. Like, she was really scared and nervous to tell you the truth as to what she was doing on the sides. If you know her, you know her more than anybody else. So like, if she's telling you the truth like this, I would appreciate that to my face. Granted, she could have told me sooner, but she told me. So I definitely would feel hurt, but there's like, I don't know, like, I feel like you should definitely try. Like, she's trying to open your eyes to all this and shit. Like, shit, you guys could even start doing your own shit together. You know what I mean? Like, but again, depends on how reserved you are and like what kind of background you come from and stuff. So I feel you. I just feel like people are being so fucking over dramatic about that shit nowadays. Let it go. Who gives a fuck? Everybody got a pussy. Everybody got an ass. Everybody got a dick. Like, it don't even matter. This one says, is this a red flag? I am male, 38, and I'm married to a 37-year-old female for 16 years. Wow. I'll call her Mary, and you can call me Jack. Oh, that's cute. Mary went out with friends last night. She left the house around 7:30. She told me she was going to have drinks with 3 of her girlfriends. She goes out every so often, and I don't mind at all. Maybe once every 3 or 4 months. I'm not the jealous type. I like to have the night to myself every once in a while. Anyway, I watched TV until about 10:30, and then I hit the bed. Well, I woke up around 3 a.m. and noticed that she wasn't in bed. I thought that was strange. It is fucking strange. Red flag, bitch. So obviously, I'm a little concerned and want to know if she's okay. I check our doorbell cam to see if she came home. She did around midnight. Now I'm concerned, but wondering, why isn't she in bed? Okay. I get up to check on her, and she's sleeping on the couch. I went back to bed, tossed and turned for a bit. Finally, Mary gets in the bed at 6 a.m. We didn't have a fight or argument. We generally get along. She has done this a few times before, but usually in bed by 2 or 3. Is this a red flag? In the sense that she didn't want to share a bed with her husband. Could she be cheating? I don't normally think like this. I'm probably overthinking it. I plan to talk to her today. I just want some opinions. I don't think she would be happy if I didn't come home to bed till 6 a.m. I never have. I'm not the type to go out. I'm a homebody. I also, she did this at the end of last year, but it was a school night. She was at a girlfriend's house, and my son was with her. He is 12. They came home at 2. We talked about that. She agreed that it was a bad decision. She wouldn't do that again with our son. I know that is not really related, but wanted to show there is history. Edit. I spoke with Mary, and I feel like an ass. Ooh, okay, let me not read what happened. I can see why you would think it was a red flag. If you know, like, this is kind of something that she always does, and you're okay with it, then what's the problem now? She probably just didn't want to wake your ass up at fucking 3 in the morning when she got home, even though I wake your ass up because I would be wanting some, you already know. But yeah, she probably just didn't want to wake you up because she knew she was going to be out mad late with her girls. The weird part for me is like being out that late with a 12-year-old, like, that's a no-go. No, you don't do that shit. I don't really see any signs of cheating. I just feel like she just didn't want to wake you up. Like, that's literally all I got from this story so far. For her though, she should be a little bit more responsible and like let you know, or like talk to you like, hey, you know, I passed out on the couch because I didn't want to wake you up. Like, I don't understand why she can't just be open and tell you that either, but I feel like it's because she's assuming that you understand why. But again, like, I don't know. I'm just guessing here as if I were Mary. That's it. That's literally it. I don't have anything else. So Let's read the update. I spoke with Mary and I feel like an ass. She didn't want to disturb me because she wasn't feeling well. She took a laxative due to some stomach issues she's having. She ended up falling asleep on the couch. I explained how I felt and she said she would have felt the same way. I apologized and we still live with each other. Also, she didn't drive drunk. She had 2 drinks and ended up at a friend's house playing Wii. Oh, see? So she didn't want to bother you. I mean, I didn't know about the whole stomach issue thing, but like I knew it. I told you. Like, I'm like, nah, she just didn't want to wake your ass up. Simple as that. It's as simple as that. Yeah, if you would have seen more red flags if she did it nightly, not just when going out. If she would go to bed and then in the middle of the night wake up and leave the bed, that would be another red flag. But her, like, having a good night out and then coming home to try and not wake your ass up, that ain't no red flag. You Gucci over there, sir. You got a woman that loves you. Enjoy your marriage. The last one that we do here. So it says, am I the asshole for honestly telling my girlfriend what I would change about her? I watched a TikTok where a couple asked each other what they would change about each other, and they both said nothing. Oh God. They are both perfect and they love each other very much, etc. So I thought, let me try this with my girlfriend without filming, of course. She said I wouldn't change anything about you. Maybe I would make you less anxious about everyday stuff so you wouldn't suffer. It's true. I tend to be very anxious and obsessive compulsive sometimes, but I'm dealing with it. Then she asked me what I would change about her. I told her I would like to have her old body back, meaning before the pandemic when she was more muscular and a bit thinner. I also told her she could be less hairy in some areas like her face and her arms. I wish her hair was more cared for. I wouldn't change anything fundamental about her appearance. Maybe make her legs a bit thinner, but all my requests are very much achievable with a little effort. She didn't seem to appreciate my comments. Her expression changed when she locked herself in her room without saying anything. We slept on different beds, and on the next day she told me something very hurtful. She said, I don't think that your appearance is perfect either. There are some issues, but I love you enough not to pester you about them. When I asked her what she meant, she replied that she wished I followed her skincare advice to get rid of my acne and that I would work out with her more. I told her the difference is that I was honest and she lied. She didn't say anything, but it was obvious that she had been crying the whole night. She went to her sister's house and hasn't been responding to my messages. So am I the asshole for being honest? Wow. Yeah, you're a fucking asshole. Hello? This is like pandemic. Like, why, like, excuse me? All you're doing is gonna get old. And you might as well grow old and get fat together. So just because she's not as muscular as she fucking was, like, don't be a fucking dickhead. Like, all you could have said was, oh, babe, you're perfect the way you are. I just feel like maybe you should just, like, do your hair more often, you know? I love when you look like that. Like, something stupid like that would have been fine. Like, the way it came off would have been better too for you to be like, oh, I love everything about you. I just wish maybe you just spruce up a little bit more in here and there. And then I would probably just re-ask her too, like, are you sure there's nothing about me? Like, come on, like, I'm not trying to hurt your feelings, but the way that you fucking told her, you're fucking dick, bro. You just like shot her insecurities skyrocket. Now she's concerned that you're not even fucking attracted to her anymore. Like, what the fuck, bro? What is wrong with you? You're a fucking douchebag, period. I would probably slap the fuck out of you and then tell you to get out of my house. I'd be like, you know what? Get the fuck out of my house. We've been in a pandemic. We've both been eating together and sleeping together. Of course I'm happy. And you know what they always say? Good dick makes girls big. Hello? Anyway, let me recollect because there is an update. I get it. I'm the asshole. I called and profusely apologized, but she said she would think of my comments every time I look at her, and she just can't forget. My girlfriend of 4 years broke up with me, and now I see why. Thank you all for your comments. Good for her, because this whole time all she's thinking is, wow, he's not even fucking attracted to me. He's just with me to just fucking be with me, and that's exactly what the fuck it sounded like. Because everything that you said was basically all physical about her, and like physical attraction is like the first fucking thing about any fundamental relationship is if you are physically attracted, and you literally said, hey, you're mad fucking hairy, you don't do anything with your hair, you used to be muscular, now you're not. So what would happen if she got pregnant? What would happen? Because, you know, a woman's body completely changes when she's carrying a child. The fuck is your problem, sir? The fuck is your problem? Okay, so I just finished doing my hair. Ow! Just gotta brush it all out, you guys. Oh my god, I don't understand. People are fucking assholes nowadays. People are fucking clueless nowadays. People don't know how to fucking communicate nowadays. What is happening in this world? Somebody explain. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this What Would Kimba Do episode. I'm gonna try and do more exaggerated episodes as time goes on, but as of right now, I'm just looking at casual Reddit posts and giving my opinion on them. So if you guys like this segment, please like and comment down below if you want me to answer or give you advice on anything from your life or your experiences. I would love to respond and react to them. So I'll catch you savages in the next one. Have a good one. Bye.